What if the universe you inhabit is not the first, and will not be the last? The unified Tav Superblock cosmology proposes a fractal multiverse, an endlessly branching tree of universes, each born from the death of another. At its core is a single radical idea, that the Higgs field, twistor space, and a compact fifth dimension are not three separate things. They are one. Every aeon ends the same way. The electromagnetic field in a dying void reaches its quantum ground state, pressure drops to zero, and then a tunneling event. The Higgs field collapses into a new, lower energy vacuum, releasing an immense burst of energy that seeds an uncountable number of Riemann sphere bubbles, informationally complete universe seeds, each one a potential cosmos. These bubbles expand, collide, and their fractal interference pattern becomes the scaffolding of all cosmic structure. The Big Bang phase self-limits in approximately 1/1,000,000th of a second, at the end of the quark epoch, when the newly rebuilt electromagnetic pressure reconfines the Higgs field. The mathematical backbone of this cosmology is Tav topology, a five-dimensional Kaluza-Klein geometry with a compact fifth dimension, a circle curled up at every single point in our visible universe, fixed at a macroscopic radius of tau equals 7 inverse megaparsecs. This is not a hidden microscopic dimension. It is macroscopic, and it is the Higgs field itself. Matter, every quark, every particle, is a Kaluza-Klein excitation, a resonant vibration propagating along this compactified circle. The mature superblock is a rotating structure, and that rotation carries profound consequences. The compactified fifth dimension generates an exact Casimir vacuum pressure with an equation of state parameter identically equal to -1. This is dark energy, not as a mysterious static property of space, but as a dynamic, geometric consequence of the Tav compactified circle. No free parameters, no cosmological constant. Rotation drives the accelerating expansion of the cosmos. Where do particles come from? Matter in this framework is not a thing, it is a process. Entangled quark families emerge from primordial mother twistors. Kaluza-Klein excitations along the tau circle, where strong force and gravity are unified. The strong interaction, quark confinement itself, is simply the geometric stiffness of the fifth dimension, which forbids non-resonant frequencies. And the fundamental mass scale that falls out of this geometry, the 1/7th resonance of the 142,857 periodic mode on the tau circle gives exactly 313 mega-electron volts, the universal hadronic mass gap. The theory makes a specific, testable prediction. The dynamic refresh principle holds that matter is continuously recreated with each tick of the universal clock, and that the Tav resonance graph embeds halting problem subgraphs. This means particle quantum states retain a minute memory of the past, temporal echoes. To detect them, take large data sets of entangled B-meson pairs from ε4s decay at facilities like Bell 2 or LHCb. Sort them by oscillation frequency, then measure the CP violation parameter in each subensemble. Under the standard model, random scatter. Under the unified Tav Superblock, a small but statistically significant non-random correlation, explaining the 2.1 sigma dimuon anomalies, the P5 prime tension, and the C9 discrepancies already seen at LHCb. Think of superblock theory as the user interface, and Tav topology as the back-end engine. Superblock theory identified the 313 mega-electron volt mass target. It introduced the concept of dynamic refresh. That matter must be continuously recreated. It argued for co-location over parallel universes. The dark sector is not somewhere else. It is here, shifted in phase, which is precisely what a compactified fifth dimension, curled up at every point in space, describes. Together they form a breathing, rotating, cyclic universe, seeding new aeons from the voids of the old forever.